Create a distraction-free environment. Are you easily distracted and unable to focus on your work? In this chapter, you'll learn how to identify potential distractions and create an environment conducive to focus. You'll learn how to adjust your environment to reduce distractions, eliminate unnecessary noise, set up cues to help you stay focused, and establish routines to minimize distractions. Use this chapter to increase engagement and maximize productivity. Unlock the power of the mastery of immersion and receive rewards that help you master distractions and maximize your focus. Experience improved productivity, your guide to minimizing distractions and maximizing focus. Identify potential distractions. One of the important steps in achieving success is being able to identify potential distractions that could prevent you from achieving your goals. Distractions can include anything that takes your attention away from the task you are working on. It can be anything from an incoming message or phone call, background noise, or even your own thoughts. It is important to understand the impact of distractions and how they can affect your focus and concentration. Being distracted impairs your ability to think clearly and stay on track. Even moments of distraction can have an adverse effect on our progress and reduce our overall productivity. Distractions can come in many forms. The most common sources of distraction include social media, text messages, emails, incoming calls, and other online notifications. We can also easily become distracted by our own thoughts, worries. These can all interfere with our ability to focus on the task at hand. It's also important to identify personal distractions. This includes understanding situations or materials that make it difficult to continue working. When you have difficulty concentrating in a noisy environment, or when there are people around you who don't understand what you are doing, you may get sidetracked by certain material, such as photos, videos, or games. Once you know what causes distractions, you can take steps to reduce your exposure to them. There are many strategies you can use to reduce distractions, including turning off notifications, avoiding certain websites or apps, and setting up a distraction-free workspace. You can also reduce or eliminate personal triggers that affect your ability to focus. With practice, you can improve your focus and productivity. Create a distraction-free workspace. Creating a distraction-free workspace is essential to increasing focus and productivity. Setting up your ideal workspace should be an ongoing process, as your environment can affect your focus and results. Here are some strategies for setting up a workspace that helps you stay focused and productive. Organize your workspace and supplies. Start by organizing your workspace and supplies. Start by clearing away any clutter or items that may be distracting. Organize essential items such as laptops, notebooks, and pens and keep everything within easy reach. If you have multiple tasks to complete, you can keep them from getting overwhelmed by breaking them down into separate sections. Optimize lighting for better focus. Lighting can have a big impact on focus. Find a workspace with natural light to help you stay alert and productive. Avoid working in complete darkness, as this can lead to greater fatigue. If natural light is not available, artificial lighting can be used, but it must be bright enough to prevent eye strain, but not so bright that it is distracting. Minimize complexity and increase productivity. The cluttered your workspace is, the easier it is to concentrate. Remove items that do not contribute to your productivity, such as electronic devices, television screens, and toys. Keep only the items you need to stay focused and productive. Different types of work environments. The type of workspace you choose can also affect your concentration and productivity. If your workspace is too crowded or too quiet, it can be difficult to concentrate. It's best to choose a work environment that suits you. For example, if you need resources and support, an open office may be the ideal choice. Conversely, if you need a quiet space without distractions, a quiet room may be the best option. Conclusion: creating an environment conducive to concentration is important to avoid distraction and stay focused. Take the time to organize your workspace, optimize lighting, minimize clutter, and choose the right type of work environment. Using these strategies, the mastery of immersion will help you become more productive and achieve greater success. Create a distraction-free environment. Creating a distraction-free environment is key to mastering the art of flow. When adjusted correctly, your workspace can become an oasis of calm and clarity. Here are some tips for leveraging technology: optimizing temperature and humidity, and personalizing your workspace. Use technology to reduce distractions. To focus on your work, you need the ability to block out all distractions. Technology can be a great asset to help with this. Noise-canceling technology helps block out background noise. Many noise-canceling headphones feature audio direction, features that allow you to control the noise level of incoming and outgoing sounds. There are tons of apps and programs that can help you stay focused and productive when it comes to digital distractions. These apps allow you to block certain websites, mute unwanted notifications, and limit the time you spend on social media. Effective ways to use noise cancellation technology. If you work in a busy office or have an open workspace, noise-canceling technology can be a huge asset. There are several features to look for when choosing noise-canceling headphones. First, make sure you can adjust the sound level on your headphones. This will give you the option to adjust the sound level to your liking. Additionally, noise-canceling headphones should provide a comfortable fit. A good fit can help ensure that your peace and quiet are undisturbed. Temperature and humidity control. Studies show that temperature and humidity levels play a big role in determining our productivity. If your workspace is too hot or too cold, your concentration and productivity can suffer. Therefore, finding the right balance is important. Find the optimal temperature and humidity levels that work best for you, and stick to them. Personalize your workspace. Creating a comfortable and organized workspace is key to success. Finding furniture that is ergonomically friendly and suits your individual needs can make a big difference. Additionally, adding your own personal touch to your workspace can have a huge impact on your productivity. Personalize your workspace with photos of family and friends, or inspirational quotes. This can help create a sense of comfort and peace. Overall, a distraction-free environment can be beneficial to anyone looking to achieve higher levels of success. Getting your workspace right and with the help of technology can help you stay focused and attentive. This will increase your productivity and help you achieve greater success. Eliminate unnecessary noise. No matter what kind of task you're trying to focus on, noise can be one of the most distracting distractions. To increase productivity and achieve maximum focus, it's important to find ways to create a distraction-free workspace. This section explains how to reduce background noise. Utilize noise-canceling headphones, reduce loud conversations, and limit music. Background noise reduction strategies. The first step to eliminating unnecessary noise is identifying the source of noise pollution. Common sources of distraction include computers, phones, and television. To reduce background noise at work, consider purchasing noise-canceling headphones or earplugs. If you use a computer, invest in a pair of high-quality headphones to filter out background noise. Installing soundproofing material around the work area can also be helpful. Use noise-canceling headphones. Noise-canceling headphones are a great way to reduce background noise and achieve maximum concentration. Not all noise-canceling headphones are created equal, so it's important to invest in a quality product. The best noise-canceling headphones offer noise-canceling features, so they can block out outside noise. Noise-canceling headphones with the right technology can block out external sound waves and provide a more peaceful and focused workspace. Reduce loud conversations. Workplaces are often great places to socialize, but they're also one of the biggest sources of distraction. If you find yourself getting distracted by other people's conversations, it's important to set boundaries. Communicate with colleagues to ensure everyone is aware of the need for focus and respect. If necessary, create a policy that outlines expectations for conversation. Volume in your workspace. Music restrictions. Listening to music while you work is a great way to stay motivated. However, music can also be distracting. So, it's important to set rules for yourself. Avoid music with lyrics as it can distract from the task at hand. Instead, choose instrumental or ambient music. This type of music is designed to help you focus. Keep the volume low and take regular breaks throughout the day. By following these strategies, you can eliminate unnecessary noise and create a distraction-free environment that is conducive to focus and productivity. With the right setup, you can learn how to immerse yourself in every task and eventually reach higher levels of success. Creating focus through signals. We often find ourselves distracted from our work by distractions. To stay focused, it's important to create cues that help you focus your attention on the task at hand. Setting reminders, using visuals, setting physical reminders, and using timers and clocks are all strategies that can help you stay focused. Set reminders to track time. Creating reminders for yourself can be one of the most useful ways to stay focused. You can use apps that help you track time, intervals, and send reminders at certain points of the day. You can also set your device to sound an alarm or warning after a certain period of time. These alerts can be used as reminders that it's time to take a break or switch to another task. Use visual aids to maintain focus. Visual aids can be powerful tools for staying focused. Using visual elements such as images, charts, diagrams, or videos can help you focus on your task. Visuals can also serve as a reference if you get lost or confused in a project. Visual elements help you stay engaged and productive by sparking new ideas and perspectives. Set physical reminders to stay on track. Physical reminders help you stay focused on your work. You can set a reminder on your calendar or create post-it note to remind you when it's time to switch tasks. You can also use physical items, such as whiteboards, to track progress and serve as a reminder of what needs to be accomplished. Take advantage of timers and clocks. Timers and clocks can be an effective way to avoid distractions and stay on track. You can set a timer to track how long each task takes, then reset it when the task is complete. This will help you avoid getting too distracted or wasting time on certain activities. You can also use the clock to track your productivity throughout the day. This will help you make sure you're staying on task. Setting up cues and reminders can help you stay focused on your work and avoid distractions. Strategies for setting reminders, using visuals. Setting physical reminders and using timers and clocks can help you stay productive and achieve success in all your endeavors. Create a routine to minimize distractions. Creating a routine is a powerful tool to stay focused and avoid distractions. It gives your day structure and helps you make better use of your time. Scheduling focused moments and short breaks is essential to staying productive and engaged in whatever you're doing. You can do this by setting up a reminder system, such as setting a regular alarm or setting goals to tackle throughout the day. It's also important to allow for flexibility in your routine. It's easy to get caught up in a busy schedule and miss out on some much-needed relaxation. Taking short breaks throughout the day can help you avoid feeling overwhelmed and maintain focus and clarity throughout the day. When creating a routine, it's important to consider potential distractions and how best to avoid them. Planning where and when to engage in certain activities to minimize distractions can make a big difference. For example, if you know that certain rooms in your home may be more distracting than others, it may be best to do activities that require more focus and concentration in quieter areas. It's also important to consider external sources of distraction, such as phones, social media, or other people, and plan accordingly. Setting boundaries, such as not using your phone or other electronic devices while working on a task, can help you stay on track and make it easier to focus. Creating and maintaining a routine that minimizes distractions takes practice, discipline, and consistency. It's best to start small and work your way up to longer and more complex tasks. It can also be helpful to track progress and any changes or improvements. Think about what works for you and adjust your routine accordingly. Setting a routine and sticking to it is a great way to increase productivity and reach your goals faster. Conclusion. In this chapter, we discussed how to create a distraction-free environment. We have identified potential distractions and how they can negatively impact our focus. We discussed ways to adjust your environment to reduce distractions, such as eliminating unnecessary noise and setting up cues to create better focus. Finally, we provided tips on how to set up a routine to minimize distractions. In short, by taking the necessary steps, you can create an environment conducive to productivity and focus. Common mistakes to avoid to create a distraction-free environment. Many people believe that eliminating distractions is enough to achieve their goals. They think they will be more productive and successful by avoiding phones and other electronic devices. But this is only part of the story. While avoiding distractions is important, it's also important to understand the underlying reasons why we get distracted. For example, if you're constantly feeling stressed and overwhelmed, you may become distracted. If you don't take the time to manage your stress levels, it can be difficult to stay focused and achieve your goals. It's important to recognize when you're feeling overwhelmed and take steps to alleviate that stress. For example, take breaks, practice relaxation techniques, and find ways to manage your time more efficiently. Another mistake people make is not spending enough time learning how to increase self-awareness. Self-awareness is an important tool for staying focused and productive. It can help you identify when you're getting distracted, and it can help prevent you from getting distracted in the first place. Another mistake is not setting realistic goals. Setting goals that are too difficult or overwhelming can lead to distraction. Setting realistic goals that are achievable and satisfying will help you focus and achieve them. Finally, people often get distracted by tasks and activities that are unimportant or do not contribute to their overall goals. It is important to evaluate tasks and activities based on their importance and how they contribute to overall goals. By prioritizing your tasks and focusing on the most important tasks first, you can avoid distractions and stay on track. Overall, it's important to understand why we get distracted and take steps to avoid them. Avoiding distractions is important, but it is not enough. You should also take steps to manage stress, increase self-awareness, and set realistic goals. Doing all of these can help you stay focused and achieve your goals faster.